everybody, welcome back with the Platypus is the name, and you're so fucking crazy. I mean, seriously. I am Lucifer, come to take your soul. Alright, sorry about that. 1 second.
Don't save that. Ugh. Do not save that. Let's sign in the chat. Let us get some lettuce. And then shit our pants. Get your fucking hands up. Get on out of your seat. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Get your fucking hands up. Get on out of your seat. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Are you feeling nervous? Are you having fun? It's almost over. It's just begun. Don't overthink this. Look in my eyes. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Come on in. The water's fine. You say the ocean's rising like I give a shit. You say the whole world's ending, honey, it already did. You're not gonna slow it, heaven knows you tried. Got it good, now get inside. Alright, what are we doing? We got a golem. Guess what we're gonna do with this golem? We will march! Later. First, we gotta go back to Adelheid. Oh, this fucking golem, bro. You're such a D-bag. There we go. Apparently, you can restore this. I saw a spoiler that you can start restoring the city. But it's not from the guy that says he's gonna fix the city. It's not from the merchant. You go talk to an NPC in the mayor's house. And by the way, there's both a mayor and a king in this area. So that is where most of my confusion came from. Got him. Deet, deet, deet. So apparently the mayor's house, I think it's, is it this one? Howdy. We need money for our reconstruction efforts. Yeah. You can have all my money. Do we need, oh, do we have to leave and come back? Engineer Tom. I wonder if you had to find the Tom first. They should be happy to know that I killed Ballsack, so Ballsack's not coming back. I mean, he might come back, but he's also dead. But you never know what these fucking demons are gonna do. Damn demons always resurrecting from the dead? Alright. Can I donate again? No. I wonder if I could tell it. Are you a cockblock piece of shit? I wonder if we could tell the difference. God, that's so fun. That's so fun. Let's see if we go back, we can spot the difference every time we go into town. If there is, there might not be a difference. Every time we get 1 pixel fixed. I guess he says you repaired the cobblestone. I assume that's not roofs. I assume that that's the ground. Yep. Yes. Apparently there's some side quest locked behind this, so we gotta do it. You know, I don't know how many side quests are in this game as we get later, but irregardless, irrigation guardless. I'm waiting for something to look a little better, bro. People are starting to get their hopes up. We've already gotten 3,500 bucks. Yes. I don't think I have any more money to give. I've already given you like 10,000 bucks, and I honestly think we need a lot more before we're done. But that's what I got. We'll have to come back and donate later. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. Well, obviously we can just go across here. What does this say? The golem can't read, guys. All right, so Snow. Let's go down here. He seems kind of chill with this. There's all the... You also sell heal berries, huh? What a shit shop. You call that a shop, you piece of shit? I'm taking me and my golem where... This guy walks with a little bit of swagger, doesn't he? Balenciaga. Golems by Balenciaga. He doesn't... Okay, he doesn't like trees. I don't like trees. I mean, you can walk around them. Damn, okay. Well, let's take a look. Maybe there's some good monsters here. Let's see how much money we get. Maybe we could just grind up some money for donations. You've got the fucking... This is kill? Yeah, it's a murder death kill. I assume we're gonna be fine. I wish the high speed was a little bit slower, honestly. 2100 EXP, 650. Uh-oh. I'm gonna need at least 2,000 gold to fight. Uh-oh. Oh my god, that's actually pretty tight. I did see the giant glowing sphere of death up there, don't worry. I mean, we could approach it, see if our golem likes it. See how our golem feels about the giant sphere of death. Even the earth golem couldn't penetrate this. Even the earth golem can't penetrate that. Nothing's as strong as religion. I was trying to make a joke about being like a chastity belt. I'm not sure if it follows. That's not even a fucking... Bro, those aren't even forests. These are just a couple trees. Like, he even squeezes through. There's like a little, visual effect. All right, what do we got here? We got Court Scene. I don't think I've been to Court Scene yet. What's up? A village of orphans and people running from monsters. All right, sounds like a bunch of cowards and children to me. Let's see what they need. We'll say it is kind of fun just to go from town to town. Everyone's like, there's one person in every town that needs a job done, and we're like, hey man, we'll do that. We'll do that job. Where's your guy? Did you see that babe that came out of that huge mansion? What a set of legs. All right, well, tell me more. When I'm watching the children, I see a glimpse of hope in this wasteland. I wonder if they're talking about the 16-year-old girl. I fucking hope not. Yep. This place gives me the creeps. Don't worry about it. All these people are running from monsters like cowards. Instead of fighting them like a true protagonist would. You okay? Mr. Maxwell? Oh, Mr. Maxwell. Ancient technology in the town Malama? Yeah. Alright, here we go. We got a big house up here. Oh, he's got a creepy Mr. Maxwell basement, though. I mean, basements and mansions don't have, like, a very good track record in video games. Oh, fuck. But, I mean, sometimes, maybe this time it's just a basement. Maybe it's not a laboratory where they're experimenting on orphans, you know? Okay, this seems fine. I am Nikolai Maxwell. I am an arms meister in this tiny village. Yay! I was one of 6 who studied at the old man's lab. The Zept Rochnite Laboratory led in study of ancient technology. And you? I'm a guy who uses arms. What? Rudy Rochnite? You're the old man's grandchild? Oh, our dad is our grandpa is Mr. Arms Man. It's been close to 15 years. I don't even know. We're learning about Rudy. Before he met Jack and Cecilia too. That's just a random old man. This and Trails. They just make our dad a random NPC. He thought of Zeppet as his father. He was an old dream chaser who had raised Rudy since infancy. No, my chicken, Dad, don't throw that in there. No, please, I'm hungry. You eat nothing, so you master the arms. But most importantly, it gave Rudy a heart to protect the ones he loved. One day the inevitable happened. The old man's traveling days came to an end. Rudy was now tasting the true meaning of being alone. Rudy, 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 Rudy! What amulet is that? Maybe just an amulet. It looked pretty nice in that screen. Rudy buried the remains of the old dream chaser on a hill that the old man was fond of. The rest is history. You know how hard it is to bury a fucking body, bro? Oh my god, I'm so happy I live in a society that will bury bodies for us. I'm sorry to hear that he was... Oh, well, that's quite the arm you've got there. You know how to use it properly? I guess the arm would not have synchronized with you if you did not know how. My daughter Jane is also capable of synchronizing with an arm, but not nearly as powerful as what you have here. Papa, I'm home. What are you guys doing at my house? Jane, do you know these people? No, Papa. I met them just a little while ago. Why are you in such a hurry? I'll be upstairs. Please, make yourself at home. Jane is a good daughter. It's because of her that I can keep the orphanage running. Go to the southeast and cross the shallow water. There you will find the Epitaph of the Sea Wind. It is an uncompleted tower we used in the research of a flight machine. The research Meister Zepp. Okay. Okay. A wind-up key. That's pretty cool. Became arm meisters and spread out across the land. We were all outcast in one way or another. I wonder how the others made out. Can you make my rocket launcher stronger? You could. Just not yet. Okay, there's 6 disciples. I was hoping they'd make me the ultimate gun, you know, like a fucking a deagle or something. Who are you? McDoolan? Oh. Thank you, McDoolin. We keep the orphanage going. How? We got rid of the orphans. Hey, you didn't tell my pops that I'm Calamity Jane, did you? I will never forgive you if you gave him even the slightest hint. No, we don't. I don't even know who Calamity Jane is. I'm Calamity Jane. I've not heard of you. We've been hanging out. We've been going on adventures together. Nah, not ringing a bell. Are you lost, little girl? Is that who they're talking about? The legs on that lady? No, I'm not doing any more white or black magic. You can't make me. It all sucks. We're going on a picnic. All right. Next time Dad comes home, we're going on a picnic. Also, I'm an orphan. Your sister and you grew up in the orphanage. Probably ran from monsters too, you fucking cowards. Be a protagonist. Face these monsters head on with your unarmed, non-plot armor self. Do you think these decrease damage of these elements? I mean, power of evil. Honestly, we gotta have a demon ring. If you're not gonna have a demon ring, what are you doing? Do you finally sell potion berries now that I can't afford them? You guys still jack shit. The item shops in this game are fucking shit, bro. Check your privilege at the door and start selling some potion berries. What am I gonna do with heal berries? It takes 10 of them to heal in combat. Bunch of damn manipulative. What is going on? Oh shit. The light will purify you. Jessica is beautiful and very nice. Jane is toughest when it comes to fighting, but she's also the nicest of all. Oh, are these the orphans? We have no idea how she gets the money. Eh, don't worry about it. I thought my boss came back. All right, well, let's see what's up, man. How you doing? My whole body feels weird. It doesn't feel like my body. Is that dog really horny or is he transformed? No weapon shop in this town. No wonder you guys are cowards. You don't even have weapons. What are you doing? La da. Kitty cat. Southeast. I mean, it's kind of southeast. I would say that's more directly east. Oh, wait a second. The sacred shrine. It looked like there was something here, you know. Holy shit. This barrier prevents the demons from entering. All right. What about our evil ring? The power of evil. I'm assuming it doesn't prevent monsters from entering, just demons. So we know demons aren't monsters. Ah, shit. How many of these do I got? And the real question is, doesn't this feel like a base? Are we gonna end up having a base here? This gives me some Suikoden vibes. Alright. Let's see how tough this guy is. Try taking me on, kiddo. Rock Razor! Shit! Sonic Bouzier! Sonic Bouzier! Oh, you did it. 200 bucks on that guy. Wow, we're gonna save the town now. All right. One thing at a time, buddy. Sorry. We gotta get into the habit of actually using magic now. This looks like a trap door. Okay. There's a powerful seal that can withstand quite a powerful attack. Well, I don't fucking know then. Why don't you tell me, bro? Someone's lit that fire. Honestly, this place is quite nice, isn't it? This gives me the vibe of like, we're gonna end up having a base here. And a bunch of NPCs will be here. Like, yeah, we could rest here. This feels like a full, like, this feels like a Suikoden style base, right? Hello. Secret book. I definitely don't know what a secret book is. Magic book for left hand. Okay, well, it's just a really good version of the other one you had. Cool. I'm in, motherfucker. You crazy motherfucker. I'm in. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't a way. Those barrels can have items in them sometimes? No, they can't. These ones aren't breakable. I don't think. You're a fucking liar. You're going straight to hell. You're going straight to... You know what? I thought this barrier was supposed to keep the demons out. But we found one, boys. We found one. All right, now let's go this way. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, shit. Well, I mean, I got two. Let's do it. Oh, baby. Potion berry. Crest graph. Revive fruit. Secret sign. Magic care. That was a waste of a duplicator key. I don't want any of that. Give me a new weapon or something, bro. Last one was a permanent skill unlock. Look at this. We will go around and hit this more, though. Boop, boop. You push the action button to get him? Let's take a look. I beg to differ, my man. Can't pick these ones up. These are uninteractable barrels. Was that the whole... No, that wasn't the whole side, was it? There's those two rooms on this side? Oh. Alright, well, fuck you. You're a liar. You're a cheat, you're a steal. Okay, so you don't pick them up. But you're right, those items, they can have items in them. Holy shit. It would be nice if the game ever hinted at that. Even once. Well, now we gotta go through the entire game a second time. We just doubled the content, my man. Look at that. What about these? Holy crap. You know, after trying to pick up the barrels 4 times, and after not being able to blow them up, the game taught us that there were no items in there. You're a liar, you're a cheat, you're a steal. Boop. 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 My God. I guess that's for second playthrough people. Like, that's for something to learn and then make your second playthrough easier. Because, like, it genuinely doesn't feel intentional. It's intentional, the items are there. But it feels like they don't want you to know those items are there. It feels like they're hiding them. In a remake, they would definitely make the barrels glow, I'll tell you that. You think you can get it now? Alright, so that's spoilers, bruh. Spoilers! Not bad spoilers, though. Nice, 320 bucks. I will say they do put like random amounts. A lot of times in games, if you look in chests, you'll find what feels like a really random amount of money. I always like that vibe. All right, we must come back here later. This must be like a Suikoden style base or something. Like something bad's gonna happen. Demons are gonna take over the world, and we'll need a base of operations. That's what this will be. That's what this will be, my man. Let's continue. Now on our adventure, we're going to the Tower of Baby. What does this say? Yeah. It's an optional tool that I probably will never come across it if I'm being completely honest. Oh, we can't save in the overworld, duh. You can't save in the overworld in this game. Unless you can, and it's another hidden mechanic. All right, what do you got here? It seems trashed or is trashed? It seems trashed. Maybe we get to activate it as like a shortcut out. All right. Hamtaro, help us. Well, that looks like a bit of a one-way trip, doesn't it? Oh, random encounters. What? Oh, wait. We got some spell that costs 12. Slash Rave is... Oh my god! Who hurt him? Excuse me, you trash-ass golem. Alright, well, I'm stuck in this fucking dungeon already. Unless there's a secret way through. Multiple slashes on an enemy. I mean, that seems pretty strong. Fucking clowns, bro. At least we're getting 1,400 bucks when we do this. I don't know how the clock could possibly be able to help us here. But maybe it does. It's done nothing this whole game. Besides pick up some books. Oh, the wind-up key. There we go. Nice. We got him. Oh, you get... Oh, sorry. We can see how much mana we have. I thought we could see how much mana the enemy had for a second there. That's not... I don't want to accidentally hit X on that. We'll hit X on Hamtaro. It's a fun button to hit. Got him. That's how random encounters should be handled. Don't even look at it. A little nervous about this. Like, I don't know if it'll let me leave or not. What you got here? Yep, what you got here is a Droogle. Maybe I have to use the wind-up key there, too. Maybe everything in this motherfucking place requires a goddamn wind-up key. I mean, I feel like I have to reverse. Don't you get the vibe that I gotta reverse the order of this? But how? I want to get over $1,000 a fight, all right? Me when I'm Floyd Mayweather. Oh, doi. All right, I will say I do think that little generator is a little misleading. All right. All right, we'll take it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. The one time I fucking do it. Lucky card. Take a card, any lucky card. I wonder if the multi-slash is going to be the one we use all the secret techniques on. Or if not. I guess we do this. Nice. I guess we got this is all one conveyor belt. All right, let's see how much money we got. Or sorry, how much HP we got, not money. The opposite. Our HPs are getting pretty high. Boing. Honestly, the thing about the random encounters is they are probably keeping us at a relevant level. What did that button hit? What did that button do? No, the door! Cecilia too, are we trapped? Someone has trapped us in. I'm ready. I'll kick as many butts as I have to get us out of here. Hello. Are you a dog? Come with me. You're fast, bro. Slow down. Bro, you're fast. Slow down. Okay. Does she lock us in here? I don't know. I wonder if that was required. I don't know. Oh, save spot. Okay, well, I for some reason I just didn't, the game didn't feel like it was gonna give me a save spot. The game is pretty nice, but it's not super nice when it comes to these save spots with like the overworld, right? Strange device seals the door, huh? How about a wind-up key? Agile apple. What? Can we just come through? Can Hamtaro just get through here? Kind of looks like Hamtaro can. Nice. Okay. Nice. No, not really. I don't really want to read it if I'm being honest with you. I actually enjoyed the entire Wild Arms series -5. So the newest one is the bad one, huh? Is Erotica? Not yet. Oh, there's a thing behind there. We found some erotica. Man. Obviously, it's the first one everyone would go for, right? What do we got here, huh? Which one's your favorite? Do you have a favorite? So far, I've only played Wild Arms 1. I'm having a great time. It definitely feels dated in some ways, but it feels very modern in some other ways. What's up, MT73401? Okay. Password is my name. Oh my god. Is it Metalbird or is it the guy who wrote the book? I'm not paying attention to this. Just tell me what the password is, fucking A, bro. I'm not here to do word puzzles. Wild Arms password. 1. No, not the memory temple. What's this called? Epitaph. Oh, it actually is Metalbird. Wild Arms 3 is one of your favorite JRPGs of all time. Fuck yeah. It's not ass? Nice. Because a massive shift in art style? Well, I mean, let's take a look. Let's go right here. Let's go images. Wild Arms 1. Let's just look at Wild Arms 1. Yeah, this is unmistakably Wild Arms 1. We're getting a vibe. Wild Arms 2. To me, this feels like a very different art style from number 1. This feels like a very different kind of game from Wild Arms 1. It looks weird that it's a sequel to me. Wild Arms 3 is the one I know. It's, I mean, yeah, okay. They did the thick outline thing, right? Vagina Maxwell. Is she the daughter of the guy that we just talked to? Same little symbols though. Wow, look at that beautiful graphics. Combat. Honestly, I think it looks good. The cell shaded, yeah. I think aesthetically it fits though. Oh, what's this? Some notifications. One on YouTube. What are all these? I apparently had 3 notifications. Yeah, right. I don't even know what it was talking about. Maybe it was up here. I don't know. I'm actually debating replaying Wild Arms 2. I think with emulator and fast forward, I could get through the beginning. Is that the bad part? All right. Not yet. Jack is old enough. Oh, fuck. I don't have any duplicate. Oh, wait, I do have a duplicator. I got one from our buddy here, Stefina, letting me know that you could examine barrels to find items. So there was an extra duplicator in one of these rooms. Last one, but we're here. I like the secret sign. Was this a bullet clip? Yeah, one for each character. I don't know. We have 8 secret signs. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to use them on Jack, but right now Slash Rave is definitely the #1 contender. Beep. One way. Oh. Skates! Damage zones on the ground. Alright. Based. Kind of dragging the game, really open it up. Do all the games start with 3 separate scenarios? Because I actually hate that. I won't lie. Like, it's my big issue with Octopath Traveler is like this different scenarios for the characters. At least this game like gets on with it afterwards. Like, hey, the party's together. Here we're doing the things now. But in fucking the whole game is structured like different scenarios in Octopath. I don't even think it's faster. You make me walk down to the bottom? If you want me to, I will. Shit. Okay, I guess we didn't have to go down to the bottom. We get a talisman, though. You recover HP in battle every turn? I mean, that's got to be better than... What is this? Prevent confusion? It's probably better than that. They all meet up. It's separate stories to explain how they ended up together in that scenario. I don't dislike that. I just don't think it's fun to play it as a video game that much. Like, I've always been a hater of it, though. Like, I don't even like in Final Fantasy VI when characters, like, get separated and you have to do that small section of different characters. We definitely fucked up. We didn't have to go back down here. We gotta walk the whole shit again, I'm sure. I'm not sure where it wanted me to go, but it wasn't where I went. You ever play Octopath Traveler 0? Yeah, I don't really like it. In fact, I would say that I dislike it. Even though it's the best Octopath Traveler game, it doesn't have to, look, the game never had a chance. The game is a ripoff, even though it's really fun, alright? I know it sounds weird. But they charged me $70 to replay a game that I had already played 2 years before for free. They're like, hey, you know how we have a free-to-play game that you could play? That you could play this entire story game and basically all the mechanics, but even better? What if we charged you $70 for it? Or whatever. Maybe it was $40, I don't know. I can't even remember anymore, but it was like so fucking annoying. I am 100%, my main game is going to be Final Fantasy Resonance. And the good thing about Final Fantasy Resonance is I've not played Brave Exvius or whatever it's called. Exvius? Whatever. I haven't played the mobile game. I did play a shit ton of... I played a shit ton of Octopath Traveler COTC, so that was really disappointing to me. But now, having not played at all this other mobile game, this game's gonna be perfect for me. It's gonna be my main game. Oh, I guess this is where we go, huh? We definitely go up there, but let's just take a quick look in case I missed something. Super excited for Resonance. See, I'm a huge Octopath COTC fan, but that's why I didn't like the game, because I had already played the entire game, and they didn't even... I don't think they made it better. I genuinely don't even think they made it better, man. Reflex. Protector of the left hand. What does Wind Vane do? I think it's so you can't, like, be whatever. Can you... You know what? You equip it. There you go. In case there's a boss here. In case there's a boss here, bro. Of course there's a fucking boss here. Alright, guys. Doesn't seem trash to me. All right. We did it. English, please. English, please. More fast drop. Okay, so I didn't realize that was awesome. Residents will not play at all like Final Fantasy Brave Exodus did. Well, that's good. Like, they literally lifted Octopath Traveler 0. I was so excited. You can go back. I still have some videos on the game. But then my review was like, I'm just disappointed. I want that chest. Human warriors, what do you wish to carve in this epitaph? This is the resting place of the dreams of the sea, the wind seekers. You look a lot like that other guy. A new demon? This one seems a little different. I see that you have followed Lucid's directions well. The Guardian of Desire? Why are you siding with the demons? My name is Boomerang. Here's a little something I've cooked up for your party. I'm pretty nervous that we're gonna die here. But I'm actually gonna create a new save state so I can retry this. Put it on global, I don't know what that is. Let's put it at number 10. Alright, we'll try this. Rudy. Try shooting him. Cecilia. Try Valkyrie, man. Cool. Blast charge. Oh, it did do AoE. It hit everybody. Alright, I feel like we could win. I'm gonna try to not hit the dog too much anyway. Dude, he recovers HP every turn. Don't even... Well, I guess this is gonna hit the dog, isn't it? Area. Not even group. Let's go. I think you're just gonna have to heal every turn. Oh, sorry. We didn't give that to, we gave that to the other guy. That sound is so creepy. That was only one hit. It only did 400 damage, bro. Maybe that attack fucking blows. That's a big hit, man. That's a big fucking hit. Maybe we got to give Cecilia all the agile apples. Multiple slashes. It should say potentially multiple slashes. You're going to try to heal yourself. I think you're going to die. But that's okay. We could always retry the fight. That's cool. These guys hit really hard. Now we're talking. That's what we're talking about. Hit Rudy. Oh, nice. Sorry, punk ass bitch. Rocket launcher. Bruh, 2255. You started playing this on your Stream Deck 3 days ago? How you liking it? Have you played it in the past? Honestly, it's a little expensive. We could do... I guess we could slash rate. Let's see if Meteor Dive, how much damage that does, though. We've got to do the... Gotta try to stay alive. No one's in direct danger unless they both attack the same character, right? Yeah, Cecilia is just so slow. You like giving Rude the agile apples, but regret not giving them to Cecilia to have her turn heal as fast as possible. Yeah, she's so slow into the turns. She's always last, which is like devastating. Because damage can come at the end of a turn. It doesn't really matter, right? But now you have to like preemptively guess when you'll need to heal. So we're gonna give her all of our agility apples. 866, not bad. Maybe we should give her the blocker thing, huh? Electric farts, go! Summoning Guardian doesn't really do anything. We'll just see if we can do it. Ugh. Nice. I mean, he lived. That's the important thing there. Going up against the demon race. He didn't even give me any money, probably because he's not dead. Played it way back when, but runs great on deck. That's awesome. It's good to hear. You must attain the miracle you seek. If you can win that for yourself, I shall appear again. He was just testing us. I only have 4 agile apples, and I've never used one either. So let's take a look at our stats. That's not it. How do I look at their stats? Is it this? Resistance, parry. What's it called? They called reaction. So strength, attack points. Maybe it's attack points. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's speed or something. Sorry, let's go like this. It's hard to tell what's judging their speed. It might be the ATP. That might not be attack points. It might be, but that's the only thing. He's way faster than her, and that's the only stat he's a lot here, unless it's an invisible stat, which is also possible. But oh, it's RES. It's res. Okay. Res is speed, of course it is. Well, now she's faster than Rudy, which is actually pretty big. Strength probably doesn't matter on... I don't know if this affects his rocket launchers. I mean, does anyone else need sorcery? Probably not. But I don't like using these if I can avoid it. Rune Drive. Okay, it's not one of these. Let me in. Let me in. An ancient energy amplifier. All right, well, I guess we're leaving, huh? Is that it? We're just leaving? That's what we wanted? We wanted the rune drive? Am I allowed to leave? We're doing it. We're leaving. Sorry. We're gone. We gone, bro. Wonder if we should just have the Thunder Rune on her. Make her fucking insanely fast. Because her sorcery doesn't seem to fucking matter, like, at all. Although maybe we don't want to go so low. Alright, see, is this what this guy wanted? Huh? Hey guys, calm down. I'm taking the golem out for a spin. We taking that golem out, bro. Resonance of the Final Fantasy game I've been waiting for a while. Yes, I'm very excited for it. Anyone here in this town full of arms masters know how to reload a rocket launcher. With all the funding of the modern gotchas, with modern graphics to be turn-based again, but Resonance I will take. Resonance looks perfect to me. I don't think that the Final Fantasy team could make a turn-based RPG like anymore. After playing 16 and Final Fantasy 7 remakes, I just don't know if they know how to use that level of budget to make a turn-based game. I'm not confident they can. I think they'd fuck it up because they just can't keep their hands out of the cookie jar of action combat. The second something becomes a little bit turn-based, they'd be like, this is too fucking boring, bro. Let's spice it up. We'll add real, like when fucking Like a Dragon did it, you have a full-time action mini combat system as part of Kiryu's Ultimate, which is so cool of an idea that he gets to do like this full-on combat thing, but never thought it'd be hidden. You must come in my... Oh, sorry. You must come. My daughter is waiting. The ding, 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 ding. Hopefully no one dies here. Okay. First thing in the morning. Don't worry. We'll talk to you in the morning. Was this worth DMC? And remakes are... Well, I hate them, but that's personal reasons. I mean, I love them. I think they're incredible. I just think they're no fun to play, really. Not no fun. I just don't think they're very fun to play. Is this the one where the guy's like, look at the fucking legs on that young woman that keeps walking out? Oh, fuck. Then now the game wants us to wants us to be like, hey, man. Don't you have it? You're not at work right now. Now the game's like, now she likes you too. Hey, Barty boy. Yeah. I don't want to waste my time talking to these nerds. 16 I thought it's interesting because I thought 16's demo was so good. The story of 16 was so engaging for the first like several hours, and then it kind of just got really boring to me, and I never liked the gameplay. I feel bad making you... Hey, I hope Resonance fucking just... It doesn't matter, man. Like, Expedition 33 comes out, shows everyone in the entire world that turn-based could be literally... A lot of people put Expedition 33 as the greatest game ever made. A cornerstone of that game is turn-based combat. Does it have to be turn-based combat? Not necessarily. It's really, I don't think it's the greatest game ever made. But the point is, that game is like... It is about the characters and stuff like that, and the storytelling and the world building. It's like all that stuff. But like the fact that they put that all in a turn-based game and people love the game, and it allows people of all skill levels to enjoy the story at a reasonable pace. And so it's just like, but game developers still hate making it. There will be a bunch of Expedition 33 knockoffs coming soon. It'll be an Expedition like probably genre, but just not yet. We'll get there. We'll get there soon, but the games are still in development after they saw the success. Yeah. I don't know you. Became a treasure hunter for a bunch of orphans. We used to live in Milamba. Why do you think I give a fuck about this lady? I would care more about her if she didn't talk to Rudy. Like, my characters have their relationships. They're on their mission. We've never directly talked outside of this. Why are you doing this? For money? For fame? To be a king like in the fairy tales? I dislike it when kindness is thrown at just anyone. Kindness should be personally valued and expressed only to those you care about. Otherwise, I'm hurt that you saved me just because you feel obligated to. She's obviously just a kid. I don't know how old she is. I don't remember. I think a day will come where Dawn will no longer appear. Promise me, Rudy. Promise me that you're risking your life because you love Phil Gaia. I don't see deep inside his eye. Protector force acquired. Maybe that's our third force skill. Hello, I tend to run into these situations a lot. I came this morning because I have a matter to discuss with the pretty lady. Could you kindly deliver the Rune Drive, rumored to be in your mansion, to us within 3 hours? If you don't deliver it, we'll slaughter everyone in sight in order to find it. Do we understand one another? I'll assume you'll make the right decision. Damn demons. Square's like trying to appeal to a new type of fan base that doesn't really want to play their games anyway and alienating their core older players. It is weird. Like, I mean, you don't need, I don't know. It's just like, yeah, like when I was growing up, and it was even more so before I was growing up, but you know, before my time, but even in my time, it was like Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 12. These were all just like coming out, bop, 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 bop. I mean, I'm 30, and like all those games came out in like, not a 5-year period, but like a 10-year period. All of these games just like came out. You know, Final Fantasy was everywhere, and it was big, and they were good. And now it's like every 6 years you get a Final Fantasy game, and it's a knockoff, and it's not that good. It's a knockoff of another game. Like, no kids don't fucking even, they might know what Final Fantasy is, but they don't really know, I don't think. But there are a lot of people that their first Final Fantasy game and only Final Fantasy game is in Final Fantasy 7 remakes. And I'm like, it's a fucking damn shame. Final Fantasy 7 is better than the remakes. All right, give me my flying machine. Sorry, I should have been listening to that. I was thinking about Square. Fucking Square. Jane is literally in every single Wild Arms game. Always the same character archetype. Is there a Jane in every Wild Arms, or that character Jane is in every one? It's quiet. 3 quiet. Can I take a look at your 4? I don't think you can take a look at 4 skills unless you're in combat. I got an idea, guys. Let's use skates down the stairs. Yeah. Musical instruments being played at a certain frequency. All right, I'm sure that'll come up. I think it actually will come up, unironically. It's just her, no aging. Oh. So she's like well, I guess Sid is not the same. Sid is always a different character, but there's a character named Sid, so she's just, I don't know, maybe in Wild Arms 6 you find out that she's actually like a vampire or something. You know, like some sort of timeless entity. Like, oh, I'm a guardian actually sent here, and I've taken many forms, and I don't always have all my memories, but... And this barrel does not like being touched. Like, most barrels you could stand in front of like that. This one, look at this. Oh. Even with being really precise. Okay, well, maybe I just proved myself wrong. Bro, she's so fast now. If she gets fast enough, we could take off that thing. Should we do a save state? I think we should. They didn't know where the rune drive was. That's why they appeared in the village. And what for? The normal reaction to the threat of an immediate attack is to evacuate. The safest place, where would that be? The pyramid that controls the dimensions in the forest to the south? Wild Arms stopped getting real entries after 5, but in theory. You think these demons saw this golem and thought, no biggie? From the original Wild Arms team called Armed Fantasia. It's a spiritual successor to Wild Arms. Well, let's see if it's on Steam. I've been playing Sword of Convallaria again. I've been really, really, really having so much fun with Sword of Convallaria. All right, well, we don't got it yet. That's all right. Oh, what happened to the thing? Bruh. A lot of games in development are on Steam. Like I'm gonna, like look, I know I don't know how this audience feels, but I will be playing. Like I like gacha games. Oh, I didn't find anyone to reload my gun. We probably could have gone somewhere, but like I'm not doing that. Look how fast she is now, bro. Let's go. But I'm gonna be playing. There's at least 3 gacha games I'm gonna be playing in the next like probably 3 months, or 3 to 6 months. Suikoden and Starleap. Very excited for Suikoden and Starleap. I love Suikoden. Love Suikoden and Starleap. Langrisser, Sea of Sword, and Sword of Convallaria. Sword of Convallaria, I'll probably start making videos on tomorrow just because of the anniversary. Is in the other room guarding the treasures. What's the other room? Is it this one? Hey there, puppy. Is that the scariest thing that's happened in this game by like magnitude? That was fucking actually scary. That was unironically scary, man. Fucking hell. Keep swinging that thing, bruh. $9.79. Supersonic bullet! Comes right out of his dick, huh? Speaking of coming out of your dick, no, don't say anything. Protects allies from harm. Well, that feels like fucking dog shit, bro. You were also the guy with the gun. Let's try this. Currently, I'm no-lifing Digimon up. Oh no, Azur, you deserve better than that. You deserve better than that. Was that an extra hit? Feels like there's a pretty big range on that. You deserve better than Digimon up. All right, that is not a video game, okay? I'm sorry. It's not a video game. It's a number go up, you click reward simulator. That's it. You just click the button that says here's a reward. And you're like, fuck yeah. Click that reward, motherfucker. It's not that great. Okay, you finished off with saying that it's not that great. You're absolutely correct. Suikoden is going to be great. Unfortunately, it's not coming to PC at launch, I don't think, unless they change it. Hand cannon, nickname for, I don't know, penis or something. You're gonna keep Slash Raven. Slash Raven seems like the shit, bro. I mean, I guess you could use arm lock on. I'm not gonna. I'm afraid to use the, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? You got 5 more rocket launcher shots. Just do it. Electronic fart sounds. In general, you don't like gacha games. I mean, gacha games are purely predatory, but they can still be a fuck ton of fun as long as you like know your limits, stay within it. Treat it like you're gambling, and then you'll probably be fine. This guy seems like he's got some beefy boy attacks here. Let's try to lower his armor again. Maybe it's back up. That was bad. Very excited for Langris or Sea of Sword, but they're also I'm probably gonna keep in mind when these games come out. I probably end up making some money playing them as well, you know. So it's not like I'm purely unbiased at the same time. I'm okay spending on games and do gamble occasionally on vacation, but I don't have the best self-control on that stuff. Well, that's what I mean is when you treat it like gambling, it's not even, it's just like, keep in mind, like when you go into a casino, you're going into a place that's designed to take your money, even though it's a fun time. Even though you could have a really fun time. You know, not everything is gonna just drain your entire wallet. Maybe you get some free drinks, there's some food to have, there's a lot there, but you're going, like, that's what I mean. You go into a casino, you're going into a place that is designed to take your money and to give you entertainment in return. That is what a gacha game is. You go in there, it is designed to take your money, and in return, you're going to get entertainment. But also, that means, like, when I say it's designed to take your money, it's like, remember, it's like casinos will like not put windows. That way you can't tell how much time is passed. You know, it's like, is it daytime or nighttime? That kind of stuff. You know, like, there are tricks in place to make you lose more money and spend money that you don't want to spend. That is what a casino does. It's manipulative, and gachas are the same. That seemed like a really hard fight for being an optional fight. Was that an optional fight? I could use some fucking mana, bro. All right, we'll just sit here and if we die, we fucking reload. I don't give a shit. I'm not fucking doing that. All my guys are fucking put to sleep. Yeah, right, bro. Yeah, I don't gamble either. How do the monsters get in? Every time I've gambled, I've really doubled down and tripled down on losing all my money. Like there's like a spiraling gambling addict inside of my body somewhere, and I feel it come out when I'm at like playing. If I'm at a casino playing games, like I'll put $20 down, I'll lose it, and I'll be like, I need to get $100, and I'll put $100 in there, and I'll lose it. I'm like, I need to get $200. Like, just fucking put it on. Like, I need this. I can't. Like, I feel like it's weird. Like, I feel these emotions when I'm gambling, which is why I don't do it. Sometimes, like every 6 months to a year, I might lose $20 now. Like, I can, if I keep it pretty small and use a slot machine, that is, I don't feel nearly as sucked into a slot machine, but I always lose the $20. But I always feel like I failed as a man. Like, I feel like my masculinity and my identity, I feel like a failure and a fucking idiot. It's like, it's weird. Like this dark thought pattern starts happening almost immediately if I'm in a casino and I start gambling. I can't, I'm like, I gotta avoid that shit. I have to avoid that. That shit'll ruin my life. Saying something about dimensions? What's up? How do monsters get through? I don't know. Isn't that you? What you got here? Invaded by monsters? What? Oh, no, you're absolutely correct. He's not wrong. Will you guys let me rest? Maybe, maybe not. Hello. I'm still looking for Maxwell. You lost a few people? Or where'd they go? Smack them. We got beds, but not for you. Oh, you fucker. You fucker, bro. How many do I have? 18 antidotes? You're lucky I have 18, or I'd cry. What? Why is this so scary? Why is this so fucking scary? You're telling me there's a fucking monster hiding as a human right now? Around all these fucking innocent people? I have a lot of bullet clips. Maybe I use a bullet clip. The issue is I don't want to use only my magic carrots. Can't make myself do it. I think I could just beat any fight we come across. Maybe we should do one more. Let's just do one more save state. All right. This is such a cool part of the game. I bet they cover up because they don't want to give a nun a different fucking text than... What? Monster shapeshifter, yeah. Fucking, that's scary. And well, we did fight. Oh, maybe that's the monster that we fought. Maybe just by talking to the dog, we accidentally found it earlier. So maybe there's not multiple monsters shapeshifting. Maybe it shapeshifted into a person and then attacked someone and then shapeshifted into a dog or something. But that was very scary. Like that transformation of that dog to that monster was actually scary. Cecilia 2. Cecilia! Ever since she became Cecilia 2, she's changed. Now that she's so fast, though, I might actually want to give her a little bit of juice. Mr. Maxwell is in the other room. I feel like... What other room? I've checked every room. I think I've checked every room. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I haven't gone down this way to the left yet. Now we gotta talk to all the people for sure. One of them might be a literal monster. Okay, we gotta go back to the entrance. Put on clothes. The fucking sicko. Is court scene gonna be alright? I don't fucking know, bro. Did we not go down this way? No, we went down the center. This is how you get, this is, duh. This is how you deal with random encounters in modern games. You get an emulator, or you put them on the overworld so you can see them. Only make you engage with what you have to engage with. What am I missing? I don't have anything that detects monsters. The wand doesn't detect monsters. So what am I missing here? I've talked to every person. I've killed a boss. Apparently, I mean, it seems like a boss. It was fucking hard. Sorry, buddy. What am I not getting? Do I just have to look it up? Because like I can't read minds. I don't have any way to like detect if someone's a monster or not. Move. This is the closest thing we have to avoiding random encounters, so we're gonna do it. All right, we even killed the dog man. I don't know, man. I don't want to look it up, but I also feel like there's not much going on here. Speak with animals. You know where to light people on fire, bro? I was really into this section. Now it feels like it's fucked. It's the only room we haven't revisited. There may be rats in this place. I'm more afraid of rats than monsters. Oh, do you think we just try to leave? No, we did leave. Well, if you know, you can just tell me, and then I don't have to look it up. Unless you specifically want me to look it up. Let's go back to the town. Oh, sorry. You probably don't know. Someone in chat, I think they said they're further than me right now, and they're currently playing the game. So I thought maybe that was you. You can't remember? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I could look it up. But let's take a look around. I really don't want to look it up is the thing. Reminds me of talking to someone to create the switch from the beginning, though. Alright, I don't... You're right. I hate looking stuff up. But, I mean, it is... I have no fucking idea what they want. I could spend the next hour here probably just going back and forth doing the exact same shit that I've just been doing. Shut up. I don't care about this. Extract them from... I can't talk to the nun. I tried to talk to the nun. Oh my fucking god, bro. This is stupid. You're right. This is stupid. canceling that when you start. All right, you got to make sure you know where you're going. That's how you progress. You can't beat the game unless you use hand pan on that kid right there. Something like this happened before. The town of Saint Centaur. Going through the secret hole. Go through with a human? As I did to get through the defenses. We just saw a dog turn into a monster. I don't want to think that a villager became a monster. I'll tell you exactly how we do it. We use special seeds. These seeds were developed with magic. These seeds don't register the barrier, thus they were able to pass through. After they are eaten, the seed will grow inside the body and take over at our command. How perfect can this get? We turned the entire town into a giant laboratory. We may be made of different materials, but we demons have the same body construction as humans. If you guys are living flesh, then we are living metal. No one can stop us. Well, enough talk. So they secretly fed people a seed. They figured out a way to get through the seed. Sorry, they fed humans seeds, and then they turned the human into a monster after they eat the seeds. Kind of like they did with that dog. Well, we don't have much in the form of resources here. I wish they would let me like heal and reload my gun. I have the bullet clips and I have the healing, but like, you know, this is an RPG. I want to go to an inn and have it I don't want to have to spend my resources. Sorry motherfucker, but we're skating. Only Lord Alhazard may pass. I really think Wild Arms Code F, Alter Code F, did an excellent job of telling the Wild Arms 1 story better, though. Well, if it came out after this and it's the same story, then I would believe you for sure. They did poison us. We only got 17 left, guys. Let's go see if all the humans are turning into monsters, because that's really cool. Looks like they're not all turning into monsters, but it feels like they should be able to. Alright, well we don't seem to be able to. You know what? Let's do a natty save. Let's keep it natty. Natty 100. Dun, dun, dun. So I might, I haven't decided yet. I might stream Sword of Convallaria tomorrow for the anniversary. I might not, though. I might just keep playing this because I think I'd prefer to stream this, but I'm just saying if you see me streaming tomorrow and it's Sword of Convallaria, I guess, you know, I just want to warn you guys now. But I'm not guaranteeing it or anything, though, so don't worry. Well, you could worry, but... Aha. Have we been in here before? I don't think so. You guys work too hard. If you had just ignored me, you could have gone about your business. I hate you miserable maggots who live by those pitiful beliefs. Your time has come to die. Prepare thine self. Alright, well, you only got the one. You're still gonna slash rave. Still gonna hand cannon. And we're still going to, arms down. Miss! Fucking nerd counterattack. God! When that attack doesn't work, it feels like shit. But when it does work, it feels great. Yeah, just keep firing your gun, bro. No, do you want to use any item? I just don't like using items in this game. It doesn't feel right. Let's see how strong Valkyrie is. It's probably immune. Like, demons seem to be immune to it. Or are they weak to it? 120. Well, they're definitely not weak to it. But they're also not immune. The game just wants me to feel like an Esperanza. What is that? 549 damage? That ain't nothing, bro. Rudy, 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 Rudy. Just heal. Have you played Sword of Convallaria often? No. For the returning players promotion? I already have a returning players promotion, unless there's another one that I'm missing. I don't know. But, I mean, I'm getting like 20 free polls or something, I don't know. But I played Sword of Convallaria a bunch for 6 months, and then almost not at all, honestly. Oh, we do have, you know, let's see what the Guardian does. It's probably not a good idea, but I'm interested. He's the lightning one. Not a good hit. Not for, like, getting rid of our AoE healing ability, of course. You've been landing these shots pretty good. We will forget about the rune drive for now. Come to our photosphere. We'll give you a welcome you'll never forget. Nice. That was way easier than the dog fight, I feel like. I love the presentation of these enemies, though. We did it. They wanted the rune drive, an ancient power amplifier, a very powerful device. We could use this device to strengthen the golem you're using. There's no time for you to work alone. Let's see if I can give you a hand. It's locked. Let's power up this golem of yours. I like playing SOC, but it has so much story. I just don't do that part. We just want to live in peace. Bro, shut up. No. Unless I'm... Okay, you did not heal me for free, so yes. Some, like, old RPGs don't as much, but a lot of new RPGs, like, if you do, like, a scene transition, you just get healed, you know? They're like, hey, you're healed. Be happy. You're like, all right. What is the next game you're playing after this? So, it depends. I want to play Sword of Convallaria. But yeah, I'm still in a little bit of a hurry up and wait kind of thing. This game comes out on the 18th. I would like to play Entropy. This game looks like something I just want to play myself. Brigadine Abyss. I'll probably play this for like a week. See how people like it, and then move to Brigadine Abyss. But I'm thinking if I finish this soon, if I finish this by like, let's take a look. Because this comes out on the 18th. So let's say I finish this game by the 7th. Not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. That gives me a week and a bunch of like 5, 6, 7 streams. 6, 7. And then I'll probably play, I'm thinking about playing Golden Sun, the first Golden Sun. I guess the short answer would be, I think my next game is Golden Sun. It sounds the most fun to me, personally. All right, is our golem fixed? Let's take a look. Where'd you guys put my golem? First of all, don't you think it might be important to bring it to where you're gonna fucking fix it, bro? Bring the golem over. Professor, I've been checking out Reverse 1999 for the Atomic Heart collab. Its story is giving me Steins Gate vibes, if you've seen the anime. Yeah, I didn't like the anime because I never got far enough into it for it to be good. But I think it would have gotten good had I given it a little bit more time. Who needs to upgrade it? It's already perfect how it is. Like I got through like the first 4 episodes before any, like it was just like, I watched like 4 or 5 episodes of setup and I was like, I don't know. I'm not, I know the payoffs are good. I'll watch it one day, but not yet. You gonna fix it? Weird that I didn't just like do it. Like I had to go talk to this guy again. The 2 rune drivers will restore the weakened power output of the Earth Golem. Its anti-phasing shield is at full power. It'll disintegrate anything that touches it. If you think about it, it's the ultimate offensive weapon as well. I don't believe people should possess powers beyond their control. The history of our people is to fight for power. With power, there is a chance for meaningless destruction. He used to say, the saga can be reversed if the power is used to protect the precious. There is a definite difference between the power to acquire and the power to protect. I will revive the power of the Earth Golem for the righteous fight of protecting Felgaia. The Golem's like, please stop. I don't want to be a weapon. Eat your cereal, bro. There is said that to be a ruin in the snow-covered northern mountains where the light of the illusion guards against intruders. Some say that demons live there, but it's not certain. The Earth Golem should now be able to break through the light of illusion that is probably the demon's barrier. Cool. Can it fly? Be honest, can it fly? Or is it still slow as fuck? Oh, you fucker! I'm trying to skate here! Where's the bike lanes in this fucking city? God! Hate this city! I thought they said it was gonna fly. Am I wrong? Can this golem fly? Did I miss something? Or is it just a... Go back. Aglis easy. This guy was way harder than most of the fights in this game, bro. Way easier than this fight. I just wanted to see if the thing could fly. I guess not. Sorry. I would like to go get my boat first, though. On its back, it'll fly. I really thought they said it learned to fly. Whoa! Appreciate all the streams. Whoa!
Appreciate all the streams, bro. Wanted to send a dono.
Thank you very much. A $10 donation, bro. That's the biggest donation that I can remember getting in quite some time. I'm gonna treat that as a birthday gift. It's not my birthday. My birthday was on the 17th. All right, it's late, but it's all right because you sent with interest, my man. Thank you. Yeah, the last donation that I see myself get was like 8 months ago. So thank you. W in chat. I don't now I feel awkward. I don't even know. Let's not derail the whole stream, I guess, but thank you. I really appreciate that. All right, let's go back to I really, man, I wish I could fly. Do you guys ever look at life and wish you could fly, be a bird, fly far away, far, far away? Happy late birthday, thank you. You know what? Instead of giving me the birthday, we'll say it's my girlfriend. My girlfriend's birthday was 3 days ago. You want to know what's potentially interesting? I think it's interesting, but I'm involved. So my birthday is the 17th. My girlfriend's birthday is the 27th. My girlfriend's brother, who is also arguably my best friend, or at least like he's like tied in the top 2, right? I don't have very many friends, like, but he's either my best friend or my second best friend. His birthday is the 17th, same as mine. So me and him have the same birthday. And then my girlfriend and my mom have the same birthday, although my mom is dead. So they had the same birthday for many, many, many years. And then she doesn't like this joke, but I tell my girlfriend every time, like, you just couldn't stand there being 2 women in my life that have the same birthday, and you had to take her out, didn't you? And she's like, that's not funny. I'm like, well, it's my mom and I find it funny. So how about you chuck off, Farley? I would never tell her to chuck off, Farley, but you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you again. Is that what this stream is about? I want to donate the rest of my money that I can. I want to donate every dollar. How much do I got? I got 17,000. That's enough. You need to provide housing for the homeless? I'm sorry, I can't finance that. They need to get fucking jobs, okay? These fucking lazy homeless always out here. Let me guess, they need it for fentanyl. Oh, wow. My God, I thought this game wasn't about politics. All right, I take that back. That guy is stopping me from having fun. But we will absolutely help the homeless. I believe in helping the homeless, those who are less fortunate than us. We're dream chasers. Who are we to say that the homeless can't chase their dreams? But before, let's actually get some motherfucking, can you refill my ammo first? Thank you. Even if I'm at full HP, I'll spend $30 to support the local environment. Thank God every inn has 3 beds in 1 room. They make $30 a day on a good day. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? I will say I do live in an area with pretty bad homelessness. I think that's just a West Coast thing. Maybe it's a West and an East Coast thing. I don't know, but like, I think it's mostly a West Coast thing. It's changed your opinion on homelessness quite a bit. I bet it has. SF, San Francisco, or Santa Fe. I assume it's San Francisco, but I 1000% want to help people who want the help, but most don't. I don't know enough to say that most do or most don't. I will say I have met some that seem to not want, and I've talked to, like, when I used to work at Ivers, there was a guy who came in that was a worker, and there were definitely people he worked with that didn't really want help. And honestly, I want to help homeless people. And here's the thing. Even if someone doesn't want help, they don't think they want help, I think that they actually do want help. But there is a point where it's like, you got to meet me halfway. But like, if someone's like, hey, I need if someone is in a really, really bad financial situation, not even homeless, let's just say someone has a lot of credit card debt, huge car payments, and no retirement savings, I want to help them with advice, even if they don't necessarily want the advice, because even if they don't want it, I feel like if it's just said, maybe it'll sink in over time and it'll help them. Smash this. So unsolicited advice, I'm kind of a fan of also. Up to a point. Sure, the Earth Golem can handle this dreaded thing? Let's just give it a go, man. If any part of your body touches the shield, you'll lose it. Okay, princess. Do your thing. Tell this guy to naturalize the defenses. They're not tools, Jack. Please, Earth Golem, would you help us? Why do you think I came all this way? He was a hell of a pianist. I mean, look at how bad can your life be, even if you're homeless, if your penis is that big, you know? No, but like there are genuinely people that are just like, life happens, and maybe they like where life happens that puts you in a really bad spot. I don't know how often people are just purely unlucky and they end up homeless from pure unluckiness, like alone. Maybe it's all the time, maybe it's not that much, but let's just say that it's not that much where that's the situation. Even if someone is just unlucky and it compounds like one or two bad mistakes depending on the severity, I don't think that should be enough where society gives up on you, right? Everyone makes mistakes, and especially kids make a bunch of dumb mistakes, you know? So I definitely want to help these people in general. Even if, because I feel like there's a thing, it's like, I always feel like everything is like, hey, these people are just poor victims that had no power over anything in their lives, and then the other hand, like, these people made this choice and they're a bunch of lazy fucks and they refuse to get a job. And I'm like, obviously it feels like neither of these are accurate, where you want to like, maybe these people did have control over their lives and they made some pretty bad mistakes, and they were also really unlucky from some other thing, you know, born into a poor household, not having proper education, this or that. It's like, I don't think you should be sentenced to terrible, terrible life just because your bad decision compounded with bad luck. Anyway, we got through the barrier. Sometimes they can't control their faculties too. I mean, okay, let's see what happens. I thought we'd be able to make it through there with the skates, all right? But no, I do think you're likely right. Can I actually wasn't sure it would let me blow that up. But yeah, like addiction's people have mental issues, and they have like addiction is obviously a very real thing, right? Like my mom died from addiction, right? Like I'm very aware. In fact, my stepdad that she was with also died from addiction. And not like in a car accident, because actually I think he did die in a car accident. I don't quite remember. But my mom literally died from like overdosing, right? And so it's like, I totally understand that this shit is like a real disease. Are so strung out and want to do drugs all day, selfishly. Yeah, I mean, there's a point where like, again, it's like there was a point my mom probably felt like such a bad person and such a bad mom that she felt like she had to, like, it's hard to look yourself in the mirror and admit you're this big of a failure, you know? It's like it's hard to just accept that you're a failure and you failed people this badly. It's easier to just keep numbing it and pretending it's not real, you know? Like, it's way easier to do that. And so, it's like, I don't blame people for doing that, even though they have to stop. But it's like, I don't know, I'm of two minds. Like, I don't blame these people, but at the same time, you're in control, right? I don't see how to break that one. Let's take a look. Oh, can I not sneak through? Okay, I thought I could sneak through. But like, there is also an element, like, you do have to live your life. You have to, no one's gonna live your life for you, right? You do have to play with the hands you're dealt. And let's just say folding is a 100% way to lose. Probably not the best idea. In general. That looks like a chest. Potionberry. Acquired. The new mayor offered free housing to 100 homeless people if they agreed to get to rehab to get a clean job. Only one person took it. Really? I mean, shit, what do I know? I did not. You know what? That's why you test things. Depth perception would have led me to believe that that is not what was going to happen. I thought there was a pretty big gap between those two things. That actually really surprised me. Luckily, we're good. Yeah, like, was that what you would have thought if you had depth perception? Issues? We can go down here now, right? Bruh, let's go. What do you got? This is a cool base. I like how futuristic it feels. It just actually feels like ancient tech. It doesn't feel very demonic, I'll be honest. The demons definitely just moved in. You totally get the empathy. Yeah, I have a low, actually, like, I'm not crazy, but I don't have that deep of empathy, but I have a lot of sympathy, if that makes sense. Like, I don't feel, I don't have a deep sense of empathy where I can really put myself in someone's shoes and feel what they feel, but I'm pretty good at understanding and reasoning and, like, I'm sorry that you're going through that. I don't feel like I'm going through that at the same time. Does that make sense? I think sympathy is probably, I don't know. Maybe it's even a weird thing to say, but ancient or retro? It's true. This is probably this is retro technology. Did we have to do that? Maybe we didn't have to do that, but the chest. Maybe in order to get that chest, we had to. There's a lot of things about this game I really like. I think I'm good. This game's making me want to play Golden Sun because I think Golden Sun has better puzzles and more interesting, like, optional, like, power and stuff. But this game has a lot of what I really love in Golden Sun from what I'm playing right now. Like, I love that Jack gets, like, random missable attacks that, like, you go do these certain things in the environment and then he can get a hint for a new attack. That's fucking awesome. You know, that's kind of like finding a new Jin, you know. There's little puzzles are great. The music is good. Some of the music is great. Some of the music is just like a little, okay, I mean, you know, it's not bad, but it's like it feels a little generic, doesn't stand out as like an all-time great. Is that his loop? I think it does. The combat is very solid. The random encounter, like the things I don't like is the random encounters are way too high for my personal taste now as like an adult. When I was a kid, I would have totally not cared at all. Oh, she's got flash. She whipped her. Never mind. It's the light mushroom. So the only things about this game that I don't like are the random encounters being too high and the, I would say, the what's the other thing? The other thing, the weird, the sometimes random, like, how the fuck am I, like, point and click adventure style things almost, where it's like, oh, you didn't use the banana peel on the window? Why? Obviously that's what you got to do to progress. Like, that's how I feel sometimes, is banana peel window stuff. How does the rat do? Doesn't care at all. Okay, well, we're not going that way. That's scary. Blue robed figure. The teardrop is this way. What's the matter? You don't want it? So you expected us to just follow you? Yeah, right. Who the hell are you? What do you want? You're afraid, aren't you? Me afraid? The one who does not have the courage to look at the truth is called a coward. A coward is afraid. The photosphere is being prepped for travel. Well, thank you for opening that. But the game does feel like the game is not a 10 out of 10 on a lot of aspects. Like, it's not a 10 out of 10 on its like presentation. Its writing is pretty shallow, right? It doesn't have like this like where the characters are expressing a lot of stuff. Like the scenes are very short and brief because every line of text has to be read, and it's not like a Chained Echoes where it's like these characters are really having these big conversations. These are kind of like quips going back and forth. And like the overworld is kind of boring looking. So they're like, some of the presentation is not incredible, but it's like totally fine for its time. You know, it's like, it's not really a negative, but like with the positive and the negatives, this game is like great. This game is like really good. Like I did not expect this game to go so crazy with the story, especially as early as it did, where it's like the demons and crack open the sky right a fucking way, like, you know, a couple hours into the game, and like kill the town, although no one really dies apparently, but still, like, that with the presentation is cool. The dog turned into the monster is cool. The actual the combat mechanics, especially for bosses, is fun and interesting. Pretty much, sorry Roy, what's his name? Sorry, Rudy. The game is good. This game kicks the fucking dick out of Breath of Fire 4, in my opinion, and objectively. Like, absolutely fucking mogs that game, bro. Bro, I gotta go down this other side. We share a common goal. I have no intention of fighting you people. I need your assistance. We must destroy the mother before the photosphere begins. All right. What would you give this game out of 10 so far? I guess it depends. Like everything in life. A completely meaningless statement. Everything fucking depends. We're gonna pray. There we go. We did it. Don't let that happen. I'm not ignoring your question. Oh, I guess it doesn't even matter for you. I would say, ooh, baby. We're not twin orbs. That's an arm. What are you talking about? Auto attack orbs. We'll have to try that out. Out of 10, if I'm giving it for like when it came out versus like objectively today, where I think it stands, I mean, it's probably like when it came out, I think this game is probably a 9, and I think by today's standards, the game is probably a 6 or 7, and a not in a kind of way. Twin orbs are super OP. It sounds super OP. I'm very excited to use it. I mean, it doesn't sound OP, but it sounds interesting, and then we'll find out. And if they're OP, we'll use them. Like, listen, when you're comparing this game by today's standards, and I'm trying to give it a number based on, like, where is it right now? It's like Expedition 33, Persona 5, Dragon Quest 11, Chained Echoes, and then the all-time, like, greatest games, you know, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, Legend of Dragoon. This actually might be closer to the Legend of Dragoon thing, even though I like Legend of Dragoon more. But still, like, when you're comparing it to like those games are like clearly 9s and 10s. This is not on that level. It's just not. But I give like Breath of Fire 4 like a 3. Like, I thought the game was not even good. Like, I liked it for a bit, and then I am getting to the point. It's like I didn't like the combat system. I think the combat system was bad. The story I thought was terrible. I pretty much don't like any of it. Although the last fight was pretty fun. Because it was like difficult. But this game's probably a 6. Maybe it's a 7. Not a huge Legend of Dragoon fan. That's crazy to me. Legend of Dragoon was my favorite game for the last, probably for about 20 years of my life. And now it's not my favorite game because I think I'm old enough to just say that it's not my favorite anymore. But it's still probably in my top 10 favorite games ever made. But like, I'm not here also to pretend that it's pure objective. Like, when people talk about Final Fantasy VI being the best game ever made, I'm like, you're talking with nostalgia, because objectively the game is mid. All right. I feel that also about Legend of Dragoon, but to me, Legend of Dragoon is one of the best games ever made. But I can't look at it objectively because I played it as a kid, and I've beaten that game like 5 or 6 times, and every time I fucking love that game. The only thing objective about the game I could say is that it's got maybe the best music of It's got like it's probably the top 5 best musics of all time. What the fuck, bro? Don't even worry about it. Final Fantasy VI had one of the best villains in a game. I think that's overhyped, honestly. I don't think it's cope. I think it's like totally fair, but I do think it's like overstated how good of a villain Kefka is, in my personal opinion. You know what I considered classics back then? Legend of Dragoon, Legend of Legaia. FF8, but it's my opinion. Still think it's Gunblade is cool. Final Fantasy VIII is literally one of the, like, Final Fantasy, like, okay, here, look, we pull this up every stream, I swear to God. I swear we pull this up every fucking stream, okay? And we're gonna pull it up again this stream. Final Fantasy VIII is one of the greatest RPGs ever made. I think it's better than Final Fantasy VII. Is it better than Final Fantasy X? That I can't say objectively, I don't know. All right, but it's a god tier game. Absolutely an all-star. Legend of Dragoon isn't on this list because it's just not on this list. But Final Fantasy VIII is like the best music, literally, of probably any. I think Final Fantasy VIII might have the best soundtrack of any video game to date. Legend of Dragoon, I think, has unbelievably good music. I think it has a crazy fun combat system, kind of derived from Paper Mario, right? Kefka is just pure villain, and I think in this age where every villain needs to be some tragic story or complicated, yeah, I actually think it's like just a little. I like the pure villain vibes, where it's like, hey, I'm just chaos for the sake of chaos. I think when that came out, it was also good. I don't know. It's just like there are some times where it's like a villain is comedically evil. It's like, why are you evil? Because I'm evil, bro. Like, it can be interesting. I see my Disgaea series up there. Let's take a look. The original Disgaea. Yeah. I think it's a top tier game for sure. Trails in the Sky. I like Trails of the Sky probably more than I like Disgaea though. Ni no Kuni is probably the bottom of top tier, but I did really like it, obviously. Final Fantasy XII was impressive. I like Suikoden 1 more than Suikoden 2. I also fucking love that art. Final Fantasy VIII aged better than a lot of classic RPGs, for real. Like, I actually think Final Fantasy VII feels... Don't get mad at me. I think there are aspects of Final Fantasy VII that currently feel dated. Like, you play them and you're like, oh, these characters don't quite have as much dialogue as I remember. The environments and the pacing of the story is a little bit different than I remember, where it's like, they'll be like, all right, let's go here. And then it's like, just cuts off, no one talks anymore. And you're just like, you're so, like, there's like a little bit, like 5% of that game feels like it's a sequel to Final Fantasy VI. Like a little bit, I'm like, it feels so a little bit like a little bit aged in that little part of it. And then the other 95% of Final Fantasy VII is, I think, literally timeless and incredibly good. And I think Final Fantasy VIII is timeless as well. In fact, the more I've played Final Fantasy VIII, the more I've thought about it. The more I've played Final Fantasy VIII as I've gotten older, the more I've thought about Final Fantasy VIII. I've thought about its systems. I've thought about its story and its characters. The more and more and more and more I like that game. The junction system was really restrictive. I don't think so. I think the junction system was like so open and interesting and fun, but that is the main flaw of the game, is the junction system that I love is very, very unintuitive. The ability to really customize and break the game, I personally think that's cool, but see less value in that. The card game is awesome. Where I have a problem is the character development minus Squall and the story. I think the story is awesome. I think the story is really good. The character development is, I guess it depends. Obviously, Squall is like, the game is about Squall. And a lot of RPGs, like in this game, for example, you're playing a game of Rudy, Jack, and Cecilia. And in Final Fantasy VIII, you are playing a party. But it's really, the story is about Squall in a lot of ways. Like Did they need to forsake the other characters as much? No, not really. The characters kind of have their personalities. There's a little bit of development with like Quistis. She's not the same. Obviously, Renoa changes a bit. But Zell and Irv, like Zell is pretty much the same character at the beginning and the end. But I feel like that's the, oh, we got the teardrop. Triple Triad's incredible. The photosphere and the mother derive their powers from the teardrop. Now that the power is down, you can attack the mother. All right. Let's go, motherfucker. We got it back. Let's just return to our city now. They'll have to come after us to get this again, right? I really love Final Fantasy VIII. Just a lot. Would it be faster to escape? Maybe, but then we want to get a bunch of free money. Don't run downstairs, it's unsafe, kids. You probably could get down here almost without any random encounters with the skates. I bet the skates are actually very important for the speed run of this game, because you can't get into a random encounter while you're using the skates. Seemingly, I haven't gotten into one unless I'm mistaken. But also, like, this speed run, I feel like would be so interesting because this might be the only RPG. I mean, that's not true. There is Final Fantasy VII and stuff like step counts and stuff, but I do feel like this game might have one of the more interesting movement tech speed runs. Sorry, how do you do this? Which is the evil one? Is it Bad Omen? It's Confusion, okay. You hate Tetramaster? Yeah, Tetramaster fucking sucks. I honestly don't even like Final Fantasy IX. All right, I'm a bit of a hater. I'm a Final Fantasy IX hater. I won't even lie. I know how, but I want to know why. I will say I do wish the game had more fleshed out. I think that's just like an issue of the time. Like, I think that's where the game's aged, where you don't get to find out that much about the history of a lot of stuff. Like the fact that like the game's not perfect, right? Like Norg shows up and is just there and then it's gone. Like you hear about Norg and then like 5 seconds later Norg is dead and you never think about Norg ever again, right? Like what the fuck was that? Like the game does have a ridiculous amount of lore in the extra stuff that you read. You go like there's so much extra there, like so many places you can go and get more dialogue and scenes you could see. Selphie has a fucking diary she keeps on the school computer that you could see as you go through. That when you go through this diary, like you could go, every time you have like a Laguna dream, she retells the story of Laguna, and then you could learn all this stuff about the history of the world and the teardrop all at the very start 1 second of the game by going in and reading all this lore. Like they give you access to all this very interesting lore stuff, but they don't elaborate very much about the history of a lot of the worlds. Like the Sorceress War from 100 years ago, they don't go full into that. There's a lot of things that are left not super unexplained, but like definitely ambiguous. And I think if the game would have had like a sequel, that's probably the direction they would have gone. They would have given a lot more love to those aspects. I don't think there's any why. It was just hubris. Maybe that is the case. Oh, thank you for shutting this down. You didn't have to do that for me. Are we here to fight? How many boss fights do you think we do in a row here? I would love to leave and come back after I upgrade the gun, but... Oh, that's my bad. The Squall died at the end of disc 1. Yeah, I mean, it's not true, but it obviously also is true. But it's not true, but it's like, what does Flash do anything? Be honest. Does Flash do anything? This is gonna be fucking annoying, huh? Oh no! Wait, can you sprint past it? Okay, this isn't the right answer. We've got a Mega Berry though. Gauntlet. I feel like Squall died on the first disc as well, but I know he didn't, but it kind of feels that way, right? I don't even know if this matters. 22% parry is probably pretty good, though. Is healing that every turn even good? I don't know. Makes you counterattack less? Oh, no. Guys, what do we do? Is there any way to... Is there any way to get past this? Send the mouse. Oh, they don't care about the mouse, huh? Game wasn't ready for the mouse. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a way to get through that. We'll just be flashed. I'm not concerned about it. Uh-oh. How do I get out of here? Okay, you can. It's just tight. Look at how granted the world was, and then bam, the world's utterly unhinged after that. Yeah, I think like it makes sense to say Squall died on disc 1, especially because things start going his way, right? Stops right here. It moves the same speed as us, at least. Stops right here. This is a bit of a test of reaction speed, isn't it? Oh, we made it. Oh, now we're fighting a golem. Okay. You didn't know until recently that Laguna is Squall's dad. God, also, let's be objective here. I'll talk about Final Fantasy VIII all fucking day because I love that game. Final Fantasy VIII is the funniest RPG ever made, and it's not even close. Persona 5 gets some quips. Dragon Quest XI has some quips. It's more jolly than it is like funny. Final Fantasy VIII has more like jokes per minute than like any RPG I've played, and the game still feels very serious a lot of the time. But holy shit, that game is so fucking funny. We'll try Twin Orbs. We're not quite at full HP, but we're almost there. I didn't expect the golem to be an asshole. We're in trouble. Miss. I don't know why that did so much damage. Ultimisia is the stupidest supervillain plan ever. I don't actually think. I don't agree with that. I don't agree that she is the worst supervillain plan ever. I think she's closer to Kefka than people think. Her goal is basically just the destruction. It's like it does get a little confusing in the sense that like, and maybe it's like time travel, maybe it is like a little stupid, you know, depending on how you think about it, but it's like it's kind of like she has lived such a miserable existence that she wants to like, it's like she kind of wants to just destroy everything, but her wanting to destroy everything leads into it being like a miserable existence. So it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy type thing. I don't know why this is strong. I think we're gonna lose here. We don't have, again, the game doesn't give us AoE healing, so it's like there's not much we can actually do. I'm not gonna use my ambrosia. I will. Hopefully he just doesn't I don't even think I could cure sleep, can I? I mean, maybe I can with that other thing, but... Well, you're gonna heal yourself. Just wait till you upgrade it. It's RNG base, so you got lucky. Okay. Miss. I'll probably stick with the rocket launcher for now. Bro, I can't handle this. This thing is just attacking AoE, putting everyone to sleep, bro. I guess it's just Jack. The effect of fire is halved. Oh no. Let's see. Sorry, let's rule this. Yeah, I think that's even better. She also claimed that she wanted to rule all of time by destroying all of time. Make it make sense. It's just like being God of Ashes. I don't know. A lot of people is like, I want to destroy the world and rebuild it. I don't even think she, yeah, like you said, I don't even think she really wanted to rebuild it. I think she just wanted to destroy the world. Give me a potion berries, ma'am. Man, her being fast is the biggest buff that we've ever had. Stop. Alright, there goes everyone. Everyone's fucking asleep. Why make a boss that does that, bro? Let's get rid of our AoE healing. Is this golem optional? I don't know. I walked into a room and attacked me, man. If I could change my equipment to make me resistant to sleep. We definitely shouldn't have gotten rid of our, I'm never gonna use this ambrosia. There's just no world. Unless I have a... Alright, who's most likely to die? Rudy is the most likely to die. Feels like a super boss? It feels like a... I think it's just because of Ruby weapon. I think it's actually just because of Ruby weapon. But I mean, if it does put you to sleep, you probably just die, right? If it puts all your guys to sleep at the same time. Now Cecilia is asleep, so now I can't heal, so yeah, that's probably not good. Oh, but Rudy woke up. Does this do any... What does Protector do? Wild Arms 1 Protector. Do I want to use this? Wild Arms 1 Protector. It seems terrible. Wild Arms had brutal difficulty spikes out of nowhere. That's awesome. I mean, I'm into that. Sonic Vision! Yeah, we're in trouble if Cecilia stays dead. Or stays asleep. Good hit, though. I don't know. I still think we just... I don't think this will even do anything. I think you still just try to... rocket launcher for now. And we just hope she wakes up. Next time we'll, you know, next time if we lose, we'll just make her weak to sleep. Or make her resistant to sleep. Nice! I was actually going to use the Ambrosia next turn. I was like, fuck it, we'll use the Ambrosia. We'll use Accelerator, go into Ambrosia. We do hit really hard, at least. Yeah, taking out the healer is like the biggest fuck you. Can't believe that golems are on their side. Probably got reprogrammed, bruh. I don't know if that was optional or not, if I'm being honest. Let's do a save state. I think we could accept that. That's not what I want. I want to see if I can blow this up. Nope. Is there anything I'm gonna miss because there was a big room back there, but I don't want to go through it if I. We got the teardrop, we got the twin orbs, so I think that's all we need, right? There's no new attacks. Okay, so that was probably, yeah, cold sleep. Yeah, very hard. I agree. I think that was a mandatory boss fight. Rogue Galaxy? I don't like Rogue Galaxy. I think, again, Rogue Galaxy isn't a JRPG. It's a Japanese RPG, but it's not a turn-based JRPG. It's like, it's just not fun. That's all. I saw this. Okay, well, can you make this large, please? I saw this or something. I was like, oh, this game looks fun. Like, oh, this game looks fun. Then it's like some really shitty ass action game. It's like the worst action combat I've ever played. And it was just like, I don't like action combat. And this is not a good version of action combat. So I played the game for about 3 hours and I never played it again. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm saying I don't like the game. No. Maybe it's time to use a carrot. No. It's never time to use a carrot. It's never time to use a carrot unless we're in combat. If the game was turn-based, I think it would be one of my favorite games. But it wasn't turn-based, so it's not it just wasn't for me. Keep in mind, I played that game after I've played, like, Elden Ring. Kingdom Hearts? Okay, well, that's not fair. Kingdom Hearts is fucking awesome. 1 and 2? Well, I think 1 is the best. I think 2 is good. I think 3 is good. I think 1 is the best. I think 1 is super good. Because, yeah, it is action combat, but I played it young enough where it was... There was too much that I loved. One, I felt like you could dodge and actually play really, really well. Rogue Galaxy felt like it was a stats-based thing. It was like, it's stats versus stats hiding behind action combat. I actually felt like Kingdom Hearts, if you were level 1, you could beat the game, you know, if you're really good at dodging. So it felt like it just had a better action combat. But also, I really like Donald and Goofy. I really like going to the worlds. I liked a lot of the stuff of that game. Kingdom Hearts 3 is your favorite in the series. I think 1 is by far the best. I think 2 is good. I think, like, here's the thing. 2 has the better boss fights with some good difficulty spikes. And, like, it's quote-unquote a better game. But all the Organization 13 stuff is so fucking lame. I hate all of that. Oh, you're fighting Axel now. And this lady creates bubbles or whatever. It's like, all that shit sucks, bro. The transformations of Sora I thought were lame. Not cool. Kingdom Hearts 1 is the purity. I would play Kingdom Hearts 1. I wouldn't even change my Keyblade. I'd keep the Kingdom Key because it felt like canon. But I did get the Ultimate Keyblade, but I would also use like the original Keyblade. But it also just felt like it felt like a more pure story about a hero protecting worlds. And there was a little bit of this Hollow Bastion and a little bit of this, you know, Ansem and stuff, but then you really don't get even like really a true hint of Organization 13 until you get into the next game. Dance, water, dance. I don't know if I remember that part. Oh, sorry, we should read this. Do you seek the glory of being devoured by a being of such eminence? Ooh. Well, we haven't fought all the other guys yet. Rudy, you're just gonna use this for now because I think I'm gonna use all my other stuff. We should try Valkyrie on you. I remember that being the hardest fight. Maybe Demix. Maybe that was one of like the... Maybe that fight was like super hard. Hermes Torgus Morgornis. Oh! It's honestly not that bad. Sorry, you could just use the, You know they do enough status effects when I know which fucking items heal which things. Oh, it's the end of part 1, yeah. But we already know this wouldn't be the end of the game, just because, we haven't fought any of the other demons. You know, if they had us fight all the other demons, maybe. Maybe I'd believe it. Maybe we shouldn't be using any mana. This feels like this is weak as shit. I think we could use a magic carrot. No, it's never time. Yeah, you know what? Let's use a magic carrot. We get full value out of it, and if this isn't the last fight of this section, then we'll need another one. Critical hit. Twin orbs. Great hit. It is definitely RNG based, I'll tell you that. Okay, that was an attack. Now I'm starting to get worried. Okay, now maybe this is a real fight, all right? You ever shot Mother with a rocket launcher? I have. I've been protested and demonstrated against. Picket signs through my wicked rhymes. Now look at the time. Sick as demise with the shoot this fucking mother in the eyes. All this commotion is showing rocket launchers be blowing. I am a sword master. Sword Master Jack. Don't touch me. Oh, my controller disconnected. 70%. I know there's a part 2, but I think all the side content's gonna come up soon. You're just gonna heal yourself, man. Alzamag. If this game didn't have potion berries, this game would be way fucking harder, I'll tell you that. Like, you can't buy potion berries, like, and if you use too many of them, or like, I honestly think you could get stuck in this game at a part where it's like, if you just don't have like potion berries and shit, I feel like you're just gonna get fucked, man. This game is like, the healing in this game is very not good. What is it, confusion? We'll have to pinwheel on our boy Rudy. Good job. Well, that's not good. I mean, I guess that works out. Can you please give the heat salve to my lady here? Condition green. What does that mean? We're not at... Okay, condition green. I guess that just means it got rid of... Okay, maybe it just means you healed. Can you heal your own silence? You probably can, but I don't know if it's that important. Let's just give ourselves a good little potion berry here. Hand! Ha ha ha! Sword hand! Would you guys want to watch Golden Sun after this game? Would that be a game that interests you guys? Alright, second phase. Humans cannot do this! Yeah, removes the status effect, supposedly buffs your... Oh, buffs your stats too. Nice. How terrible, humans defeating the defeater. No, 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 no. Yes, beauty strikes my thought for the last time. This is the ultimate beauty I can experience. The scattering of self. Everything returns to nothing. Light returns to darkness. Look at the legs on that cocoon lady. Golden Sun is solid, not a bad choice. I've definitely played it a bunch, but I've never finished it. There is a berry farm in Wild Arms 1. Yeah, I'm sure there is like enemies that you could specifically farm to get it, but the fact that they don't sell them, it makes the game. That's my only AoE healing. No one can stop the sphere from sinking now. We gotta get the hell out of here. Humans, you are part of this journey to the depths of darkness. Enjoy the trip as I am enjoying the poetry of the ending theme. You are heading straight for the bottom of the inner sea. The photosphere is unstoppable. Wow, she lost a lot of weight there at the end. Hey, I don't want any part of this. What are you doing here? What the fuck are you talking about? Captain Bartholomew McDolan. Hurry, or there'll be hell to pay. This thing came down from the skies. There's water seeping in from everywhere. Let's get back to the sweet candy. I don't want to be fish food. A literal berry farm? How dare you even imply that there's a berry cave. I wonder if you go to the berry cave if there's a berry farm in the berry cave. Oh, we made it out. Don't worry, guys. Scene transition, and we're safe. I thought we were goners for sure. Turns out we're just a bunch of gooners. Get over here, Jane. I was the one who gooned the best. I started feeling appreciated around here. Oh, it's time I started feeling appreciated around here. You were worried about Rudy. Oh, yeah. I thought that he might. No. Where did you get that idea? What do you say? The look is worth 1,000 words. The boss has been defeated, and the princess has what she was looking for. Let's party. Finally, I was able to complete my destiny as a princess. Without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to do it. What about the super powerful demons that we didn't fight yet? There's a brutal side mission to unlock a farm where you grow berries. Bro, that's good. Defeating Mother was not my objective. Jack Van Burness' journey is not over until he overcomes his past affairs. Hey. You're right. It isn't over. It is I, Alza Harrowhead. The quintets. Don't forget about us. You must be... It is I! I shrank myself down and put on a blue robe. Zeichfried of the Quarter Knights. Quarter Knights! At your service. Who the hell are you guys? I never gave you guys permission to come aboard. This is a warning and a declaration. We will take Filgaia. We will completely destroy the Guardians and take away your source of power. That will be the end of the human race. That's not a warning. That's a statement. Or, like, if... Like, a warning's like, do this, or we will do this. I don't know, maybe it is a warning. Let's attack them. Don't you agree, princess? They're determined to rule the world. Let's go back to Adelheid. We have to plan our next move. And a few days pass. Good song. I like this one. Adelheid Council Room. In case you forgot all the chests in there. Good! Everyone is here. What do you want? Why have you summoned us like this? We were attacked by some demons today. We have to return the favor. I know. This is a few days later, so it wasn't today. From what I've heard, it sounds like the enemy is stepping up their plans. The total annihilation of all life on Filgaia, and the complete destruction of the Guardians' powers. We must keep them from gaining the upper hand. That is why I formed EIA, the Emila Intelligence Agency. So it's the CIA. That sounds extremely self-absorbed. What? Cecilia 2, Rudy, and Jack will be our main reconnaissance team. The captain will provide transportation within the inner sea. Your job is to gather as much intelligence on the enemy as possible. We must first win the information battle. Did you play Star Ocean 2 Remake? Yeah, I didn't like it. But I did indeed play it, yes. I think I have some videos on it too. I think it's Star Ocean 2 Remake on the hardest difficulty might be the worst balanced game that I've ever played, where it constantly slingshots between literally you don't need to even have your eyes open. You can just smash the A button to being like you're as powerful as you can get, and you get one shot by a random mob. Like it slingshots from being super like the most. It's just like the most unbalanced game. I don't particularly like the story or the characters. I like Star Ocean 1 more. I like Star Ocean 3 more. But I thought it was like fine, but it was like a 6 for me out of 10. I like this game more. I will back you up as an Meister. Also, I would like to study Zeppet's journal. Man, why is my nose is itchy? Because there's something interesting in this book. 1,000 years ago, the ability to fly was a reality. There's some interesting theories on flight in this book. I would like to study it. Can I borrow it? Yeah, you can. All right, give me the ability to fly, please. There is no need for you to travel anymore, Princess. I, on the other hand, have some unfinished business to attend to. Revenge, is it? I can't stop now. Something happened to me during our travels. I don't know exactly what it is, but I feel like I might be Cecilia 3. Yeah. Well, we've fought together and we've accomplished a lot together. Let's do it. I will not be silenced, says the silenced lady. There you go, Jack. You feel better now? Ba-bum. Maybe we gotta go to talk to our dad. This is our room. Why is that creepy statue there? I feel like we could get that creepy statue. I do really want to play Star Ocean 3. I just think that game's going to take a long time. Like a really long time. And I just don't... I need to find time where it's like, hey, I've got a full month and a half, 2 months to just stream this game. That kind of like Persona 3. Persona 3 took me like months. Where's our dad? Is our dad better? Or did he die? I actually don't remember. I don't think our dad died. I don't think he did. Bro, this guy's cock blocking me, bro. Get out of here. So he's probably better. Excuse me. Maybe he did. The Tales series? I like Tales of Symphonia a lot. I don't like Tales of Asturia. Okay, well, maybe he is dead. What would King Aldehyde do? Okay, well, I think he's probably dead then. It's been a couple days. I can't remember. He wasn't like that important of a character. There's 2 or 3 Tales games I really liked, and then there was like 3 or 5 that I was not into. Oh, the town looks better. Town looks quite a bit better, actually. I just fix whatever's broken, no big deal. All right, I'm in. So I'm definitely kind of lost. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. $5,000. I don't know. I think that it's going up by small enough that I don't care about spending that much money on it yet. I'd rather rebuild the town. Because the rocket launcher is already very strong, and this thing is probably even more broken when it's like fully upgraded. If you get the good RNG rolls, but... yeah. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, they fixed the roofs. Ba 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 ba. All right, no new magic yet. No more leaks. Thank you, Tom. Where's my golem? Is my golem gonna be here and my boat? Where's my golem? Is Vesperia? Let's take a look. I don't have that much experience with Tales. I don't know if I've played this one. I mean, my favorite's definitely Symphonia, but that's because I played it. It was like the only game I ever played. That looks like a mini Lloyd. Sorry, apparently I left the town by mistake. So everyone seems to like Vesperia. All right, well maybe that's one we put on the list. $80. Man, we're out of money. We gave the town all 20,000 of our dollars. We'll just stay just to feel good. But yeah, I was a big Symphonia fan, and then I played one on the game, like, I think it was the DS, Abyss, Tales of Abyss. I really like that one. I'm pretty sure it was Tales of Abyss. And then I've probably played one more. I mean, I've played like several more, but I didn't like a lot of them and I just dropped them. How much more money do you need this time? Oh. Okay, so we must have to progress the story further. Thank you, Tom. He single-handedly fixed all the roofs. No, he couldn't even teach anyone. He had to do it all himself. So what are we supposed to do? I kind of missed what she was saying because I was kind of like only half paying attention. Well, can we go to the fairgrounds again? I actually disagree. I don't think the area is dangerous. That's just some text that didn't get updated ever. We can go to I don't know. This is, I guess this is part 2, huh? Can we can't do that. Oh, I thought it was gone. I was like, holy shit, the Abbey is gone. Could be here. If we ever learn new magic, this is where we would do it, right? Hello. Thank you. We should probably be the princess. Dun 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 dun. This clock has never come in handy once. That's interesting. That feels like lower. Demons have metallic bodies, huh? That's interesting. I have a lot of crest graphs, my man. Great news. There is a higher form of magic than the spells we learned in school. Yes, that's why I'm here. Well, maybe we should just examine this to see if there is something new. No. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, do we have to use a certain amount of crest graphs? It's time for you to organize your spells. I don't fully understand. It feels like the game is trying to teach me something, though. The forbidden spells. The game feels like it's trying to teach me how to use this. Like, this is all new dialogue, 100% new dialogue. When casting 2 spells at once, you still use the same basic element used in casting a single spell? I don't know what that means. The magicians who experiment with the forbidden spells live far away from towns to protect their secrets. Oh no. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I don't know what to do. Maybe this is going to be something we pick up next time. Obviously, we could use the teardrop there, but let's do one thing at a time. Cleanup duty? Well, it looks pretty fucking clean to me, buddy. What? The only way to pass the next test is to cheat. That's actually kind of fun, if that's actually true. A mage must study in solitude to learn the forbidden spells. Okay, so we're not going to learn the forbidden spells here, huh? Even if we go to the forbidden library, I assume? When you name your spell, remember what it's for. I actually like that lore, though. Come back another time. Why is my controller being weird? I wonder if it's the game. Seems like there's a delay on the things. Let's just take a quick look here. We got a full party. Break them. We're just gonna go take a look at the books at the end. I don't remember this fat whale, bro. Like, from the beginning of the game, I thought this fat whale would be like a huge part of the story. It's like, I guess it does kick her off on her adventure, but like barely. Let me through. No. We don't have to read these, do we? Oh, I know I came in here for the I know I came in here for the knowledge, but uh-huh. Oh, there are still enemies here, huh? Kind of fucking lame as shit. Okay, sure. I don't know what that is. Let's just leave. I don't know. Did we read these before? Oh. Dele Metallica. That's literally Metallica. A magical seal prevents it from opening. Do we have like a holy metal? Let's arrange. I don't know. Maybe we could use this. I guess I don't know. I like that sound a lot. That sounds like... What? That's from a game. 100%, right? How do I get out of here? Is that Golden Sun? What game does that sound from? Why didn't I think about it before? No, it's... Oh my god, I know that sound. I feel like it's a game where you're making a weapon. I've heard that exact sound effect somewhere. Alright, so maybe we don't get to learn advanced spells on our own, huh? I wonder if you just craft all the spells, if that's how you learn new magic. Like, once you hit certain thresholds. But I'm not using any of the crest crafts. And I don't give a shit about that, you know? Unless I am told in a minute I have to. Xenosaga? I never really played it. And if I did, I didn't get very far. I have mixed results with games with Xeno in the title, I'll be honest. But that being said, I did play it a little bit. I remember it being fun, but it's been way too long. Want to know why? I'll tell you why. By the way, it's against the law to use a gun. Nowhere else in the entire world is given a shit that we use guns, and we've met other people that use guns. At least one other. I ain't going to that berry village, to that berry cave, unless I'm told in advance that there's some reason to go in there. I'm not doing 50 random encounters extra with level 1 enemies for no money, no experience. Just fucking cuz. This is the Volcano Man, right? Yeah, that's the Volcano Man. You got some money for me? 2,800 bucks. That's good. Thank you. Help me repair this town. Help me repair this town. That's for golems. Alright, we'll go to the west. He said going directly east. Oh man, I like fighting on beaches. Oh, wait, is the whole world, do you think, have harder monsters now? You think if we go like this, the whole world's gonna have just harder monsters? No, not seemingly. Arms are illegal. Arms are not the same thing. They're the same thing, bro. And they're not illegal anywhere else in the world because no one gives a fucking shit. There's only been one person that gave a shit. Not even the kids in that town gave a shit. Oh, maybe we're supposed to go look at the photosphere. Oh, I'm sorry, man. How you doing? Robotech. It's Robotech. No, Robo Trek.
Smash drop.
I swear it was this game. It's this game. I don't know where that sound comes in. I want to hear it though. I was so excited. I remember waiting at elementary school, waiting for my mom to come pick me up because I was so excited to fight this giant crab that I left my Game Boy on, or whatever, sorry, the Super Nintendo on. Let's skip a little bit ahead. I really just want to hear this sound if I can. I don't know. I'll have to find it. It's not that important for the stream right now. Well, right now I know you're saying tech's arms are different, but what I'm saying is right now there's been 0 guns in the game. There's only been arms. So like gun is a technology that doesn't exist. This is their best, but they're guns. They're just guns that have different rules than our real life guns. But no one's had a gun. Those don't exist. Where'd you guys put that photosphere? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I bet we have to find the photosphere. I bet that's just the objective, and we will. We will. Not a lot of time left today, so we don't got to worry about it too much. Getting fucking sick. Getting so fucking dizzy just looking at that thing. Just make it stop. Got to run, play. Have a good one. Hey, don't worry, we're running here in about 10 minutes. Thank you again for the donation today. I really appreciate it. Again, it's been first donation in 8 months, in which I'm not. I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's you're goated. So I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello. You have some problems right now, okay? Your arms can't hold any more ammo. They're too full of hate. You deserve it? You deserve it. You deserve 10 bucks. In fact, if you start streaming, I'll donate you 10 bucks. How about that? Oh, yeah. Let's go talk to the Elwu. Keep with the good work. I'll be here live tomorrow. I might stream Sword of Convallaria, but I might stream Wild Arms. We'll see. We'll see exactly how it goes. Got my nose itchy. It's something about being on camera that makes your nose itch. At least for me. It makes me feel like I need to touch my face, and then you look back on camera, you're like, God, I look like it looks so fucking weird to touch your face so much, bro. Well, that's life. Oh. Yeah. Guardian of the Oceans. Lusadia! Okay. Yes. Yeah, but where I will look into that for you. What do you want? Don't mess with me. I'm such a strong man. I wonder if we even need to get to the outer sea. We could we don't need to currently don't need our money. Yeah, we'll do it. How much is this? I don't want you guys, you don't have enough. You want me to hack your arms off? 2% is not enough. I think we're just gonna use the aim for the rest of the time. I don't know why you have to use your power to aim. I mean, it has pretty good hit chance, but like if you want to sit there and watch a 10-minute animation because you get really lucky RNG and then it misses, and you're like, fuck! What the fuck? Oh, is this the Sea God's Lair? The Forest Mound? This would make sense. I was really confident that would work. I was really sure this would work, if I'm being honest. I was a little proud of myself for thinking of it so fast. So maybe this is not the... I mean, it probably is the god's thing, but I don't know. Will the lady know? Maybe we have to go talk to the Elwu now. It also may not be that may be like a separate side thing. You know, it's hard to know. The game definitely has a little bit of like obscurity to it of an older RPG. We're like, what do we do? Go explore. I'm like, yeah, I like exploring, but I don't want to revisit every area when there's random encounters, you know? All right, well, that's not the solution. Simple yet somehow profound. I mean, I guess that's the only flower you've seen in the game. They're apparently not easy to grow. Where's your church at? You fucker, huh? Why is our green world diminishing? Because of you. You're doing it. You're ruining the world with your shitty attitude. Oh. Change, huh? I think is that button in the game literally for the first 2 hours of the game and then not used again. I wonder if we could just go into the vortex. We could try. Oops, sorry. I'm willing to give it a go. The teardrop shines. Okay. Good start. This is incredible. The guardian of the ocean is contacting me through the teardrop. It's saying, I understand. I'll use the teardrop. Wowee! Ah! 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 Look at Bartholomew. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is crazy! It's not that crazy, bro. Calm down. Okay. You know what? I got an idea. Let's go right here. Let's give everyone the light mushroom. You know, it matters. It matters. And now, system. Save state. All right, there we go. We're going to call it here for today, guys. I think we made some good progress. I think we're in step 2. I don't know if this is optional content or main content, but we'll start here next time. And if we're stuck, we'll leave. But either way, yeah, we got a lot of fun ahead of us. I really, really am enjoying this game. There's a little bit of obscurity to it that could be a little bit annoying, but we're also in 2026. In order to keep the stream moving forward and stuff, I could just like look something up if I'm like, I'm stuck. Let's figure this out. Anyway, guys, thank you for stopping by. I will probably, I think I'll stream this tomorrow, but I might stream the Sword of Convallaria anniversary. I'll probably just make a video or a couple videos on it, but we'll find out. Anyway, guys, much love. Thank you so much for stopping by. The best way to support the Plat is to show up tomorrow for the stream. The second best way to support the Plat would be to become a member, or, you know, the donation is obviously good. You're gonna pull a Pirate Software. What did Pirate Software do? What did Pirate Software do? Roaching out? Is that the reference? Oh, that if we can't do it, we just roach out. Yes, that is exactly it. Also, like, let's not get into the Pirate Software drama, but I will say, I think a lot of what he did was very assholery behavior. He looked up guys and pretended he didn't. Ah, yeah. You're absolutely, yeah. So like the potentially cheating in puzzle games, the way he treated his teammates and like the MMO, like a lot of the stuff felt like bad character. I actually don't think like the catalyst that started it all was this World of Warcraft thing. I actually think he did fine in the World of Warcraft thing, and I think most people think that, but I think it was like him refusing to say he's sorry. I'm still kind of like, look, maybe I'm in a different culture, but if I'm in World of Warcraft and I'm in hardcore and I'm in a dungeon that's going bad and I hear run once, I'm fucking boom, I'm ghosting out, bro. Even as a mage and stuff. So I don't necessarily fault him for that, but there was a bunch of other stuff after that was definitely like, bro, what the fuck? Could you possibly shoot yourself in the leg, in the foot anymore? My goodness. But like, if you cheat, and pretend you don't in Outer Wilds. I did look up something in Outer Wilds. One, maybe two things over the course of my playthrough. But I didn't lie about it either. Anyway, we're going to end here. I got some stuff to do. We'll be back tomorrow. Same, I already said the spiel. Consider becoming a member, but consider blah, 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 blah. Anyway, much love.